was in college, used textbooks were sold on campus and hard to get, as the new ones were just so expensive. And now, after living in Beijing for a couple of years, I've piled up a tower of books that I'm not going to read again. What shall I do? Join me for our special coverage of 2021 bookstore tour. At this second-hand bookstore, you can find used books that are well organized, in good condition, with a lower price, and obviously, they are more environmentally friendly. But how does it work? And what's the recycling process? I talked to the store's co-founder Chen Tuo to find out more.
对，你可以扫这个码，然后你点那个多少鱼的卖书页，然后对，扫它的 ISBN 码，对，书后面每个书都会有 ISBN 码，
背面，
对，就是他收还是不收，多少钱收都会马上告诉你这样子。你填写你的地址、电话，然后预约一个时间，然后这个书会快递到我们仓库。
Simple as that, and you can also shop for used books through the store's e-platform, so there's no need to worry about the quality. 那咱们书到仓库之后会有个什么样的流程呢？
首先我们会对这本书进行审核，看它的品相是什么样子，对吧？如果是品相不达标的，我们会拒收，对。然后我们也会对它进行正盗版的鉴定，在之后呢，我们会对它进行清洁。你看这个是对它进行分析，最后它会进入这个消毒仓里面进行消毒，消毒完我们就会进行比如塑封，然后上架销售了。
From online retail to offline stores, Deja Vu has gained about 6 million users, recycling nearly 13 million used books since 2017. Inspired by the term in French, a feeling that you've experienced something similar before, you just can't remember it, Deja Vu displays some of the items that came along with the used books, as a reflection of the good old days from the previous owner.
我们每年会收到很多书嘛，书里面有一些书它就会夹带一些这样那样的东西，车票类的是非常多的，还有其他类型，比如说这种书信也挺多的呀。这是一张婚礼请柬，有一次在书里夹了2000多块钱，然后但是我们通过线上转账的方式去转给了那个用户但是那个钱就留下了，办了一个书终身物展。
By spreading the idea of recycling,this bookstore believes that good stuff is worth buying twice, and hopefully, these used books will be taken home and read again by a larger number of people. Other than selling used books in Beijing, Deja Vu has also expanded its business by selling used electronics and furniture online and vintage clothing in Shanghai. I wish I could visit someday, and see you in the next episode. Just in case some of you guys may not realize, this year's World Book Day is right around the corner, so it's a perfect time to talk about books. In China, bookstores aren't just selling books, but also a space for people to come together and read, which is common. So the question is, why would you go to a bookstore nowadays? Well, as a movie buff and theater goer myself, I heard this bookstore in Beijing that not only just sell books related to movies, but also got a lot of other things going on. So here I am at the first stop for our special coverage of 2021 World Book Day. On first sight, it's a relatively small space compared with other chain bookstores in my mind.
我们的像你看到现在这些书架下面的这些书架，包括这个窗台边的这个书车，下面都是有轮子的，就可以推动它。
By moving around the furniture, this bookstore is ready to switch into a stage. In fact, within the first 500 days after opening in 2018, the bookstore held around 274 events, including film screenings, poetry workshop, and even a mini live concert. And still counting. Fun fact is, oftentimes, artists are only full of inspiration when the nighttime begins. That's why Suwan used the element of the moon and starry night as its logo. So, the colors of yellow and blue are also visually emphasized in the bookstore. The giant blue bookshelf 1 is filled with books related to art, philosophy, foreign literature, and my favorite topic, movies. For me, it's impressive to see a small physical bookstore with such big potential, which is not all about reading, but seeing more possibilities with various forms of art. So what's fun and special about other bookstores in China? Stay tuned with us, and I'll try my best to bring you more of such tours of the most distinctive ones around the country. I'll see you in the next episode.